when the ship stopped, even before the ship came to a complete stop, people began to act as if they had already arrived. Luggage was moved. The places where people stood started to acquire meaning. Who would move first? Who would wait? Ellen remained near the railing. The sea was almost no longer visible. Instead, the sounds of the port reached them. Metal striking metal, voices calling out, and the hesitation just before a name is spoken. William was watching. For the moment, that hesitation would turn into words. At the port, silence does not last long. While waiting, people begin to check one another. Someone looked at Ellen. This time, it was not brief. The gaze lingered, and where it lingered, thoughts followed. The condition of being unwell was still valid at this distance, but it did not erase the desire to confirm. The man did not approach, but he did not turn away. It was a tension that did not move. William shifted one step to the side, very slightly. To anyone watching, it looked like nothing more than adjusting balance as the ship swayed. He did not speak. If he spoke, the distance at this moment could turn into the distance of conversation. The ship came to a full stop. For an instant, the sounds grew louder. People breathed at the same time and prepared to move at the same time. Are you getting off here? The voice was directed at Ellen. But it was not yet a question. It was closer to a confirmation, a point that could still be reversed. Ellen did not answer. She did not lift her head. Not answering was still a choice. William raised his head. His voice was low, his pace unhurried, like a passing remark. She needs to rest. No explanation followed. The voice was too natural to invite a reason. The man paused. He looked at William, then looked at Ellen again. He did not bind them together. He looked at each of them separately. For that brief moment, this relationship was placed on trial once more. The man nodded. That was the extent of his permission. He did not ask more. He did not help further. People began to move, from ship to port, from port to city. Ellen remained there until the very end. Moving last was now the safest choice. William stood behind her. He waited until people's attention was pulled forward, until they began talking about destinations. Only then did the two of them move.